know what ISIS means?
ISIS means the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria and is killing thousands of innocent people.
They're based on the Islam. But what they do is not truly based on the Islamic principles.
Syria is a country located in Asia in the Middle East between Israel, Iraq, and Turkey.
But what is exactly happening in this country?
There's a religious conflict between the Sunni and the Shia, which are the two religious groups from Syria.
These groups were fighting for territory, which means it's a territory conflict too.
But this not only means that there is a civil war. The whole world is concerned since ISIS attacks with terrorism
In your land.
Greece.
Brussels,
California.
Turkey, and many other places.
And it's hurting thousands of kids, elderly, women, and men.
It's destroying families, happiness, childhood, lives, and freedom.
Let's stop pretending that war is something that doesn't happen in our era.
Have you seen these pictures?
This is reality in Syria.
Imagine that one day you're at your home and the next day it has disappeared because of a bomb.
Just like that.
No justification for such inhuman acts.
There is no words to describe the pain that these people are suffering.
But we have to extend our hands to them.
Extend our hands.
For every Syrian, for every victim of a terrorist attack.
We are here to help each other.
We can go out there and personally fight for international peace.
But we can help by spreading our message.
Let it know that it matters.
Knowing that we are not fighting.
We are seeking peace.
Governments like the US and the UK are working with the United Nations.
To help refugees.
Stop the problem and suffering.
There are different actors and different factors, different situations that provoked this problem in Syria right now. We saw since 2011 some countries in Africa discontent of people, of societies against the governments. So we see a mixture of factors. Became or developed into a civil war because people are not happy with the government that they have. But we have seen the development of these radical groups provoke terror that people are having to leave their homes and towns in order to find a better place to live. For me, it's the most violent civil war that I have seen in the recent years. And hard is the damage that they are doing. Families are leaving their homes, their jobs to find a better place to live.
Okay.
In Europe, there is like the other scenario. We find that in Europe, the countries are having differences among them, among the European Union, to see what they are going to do with the refugees in order to protect their homes from the refugees, because they are getting scary of what these people are. And that's very hard for them, I can imagine. They are just common people just like you and me. So what would you do in that case? Or if you can't work anymore in your own country, where would you go? We have seen some Syrians already here in our country. So I think the governments, and especially ours, has to start to think about that and what are they going to do with these people. Also for international organizations, I think it's a big challenge. We see Hungary, we see kids that are living without their parents. So I think it's a problem of humanity. It's a problem of the way of thinking. What is happening right now? It's not an issue of religion or politics only, but what is happening to humanity in these times.
There are three things that keep ISIS alive.
Oil.
Territory.
And donations.
Mostly by teenagers.
Teenagers.
What?
You know someone who has been donated to ISIS?
Or you have been helping them.
Stop!
Get informed.
And make your decision.
Serious about Syria.
Serious about Syria.
Serious about Syria.
Be serious about Syria.
Be serious about Syria.